Hey, 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 it's me, the boat doctor. Well, anyway, we're out here in the 22 Defiance, one of my favorite little boats. I mean, even for rough water, these are just, they're a little low in the front. It may spook you, but it's not. I'm telling you, I've had these things out in pretty rough water, and I felt safer in this 22 than I did a lot of bigger boats. Real quiet. This 200 is plenty of power. Does about 45 miles an hour at 6,000 RPM, about 4 seconds to plane. Planing speed's about 21 miles an hour. Cruising is about, I think it was about 37, if I remember right. It went pretty damn good. Idle, yeah, 700, 650. It's a 17 pitch prop. Cruise was 32 at 4,200, so you're not going to burn any fuel. Kicker was 5 to 7. You need new wiper blades on both sides. Needs a whole boat, all the compartments, and the offshore bracket cleaned. White, of course, shows dirt a little bit. Number 2, port, I already said that. 3, cooker. The kicker works good. It's not a big deal. Like say in the future, I'd probably run a long shaft. That's extra long. It kind of hits when you take off a little bit. And the spray you see coming up from the side of the motor, that's normal. Your back deck lights work fine. This is a pass-through. You can get in here, and if you ever call me, I'll tell you a little secret about this, which may come in handy for you. Suicide knob. Okay, this is a pass-through. For some reason, if you want to run the kicker up front, for some reason, you can undo this, pass this thing through. Well, you can't because they added this. They used to do that. So you can't do it because your cable ain't long enough. So anyway, to start this thing, what you got to do, and what I better do right now, I'll tell you, because it'll be my luck. Oh, I better put this thing on my clip. Wherever I got it, it's here somewhere. There it is. Because see, I just caught myself. That's how I lose all these phones. Anyway, when it's cold, give it a couple pumps like this up. I've already started. Lift this lever about until you feel a little friction, giving it throttle, maybe just an 1/8 or a 1/2 inch up. Then push and turn the key. Then make sure you hit this button to trim her down. And you'll hear it go clunk. And then you just turn the key once it's warm. See, I gave it gas, so that's probably why it's... Yeah, I did. So I have to lift that lever up higher. Because I kind of flooded it when I was showing you. Instant, as soon as you put it in gear. And you can steer it from here. Or you can steer it from here. And then your nav lights I got on, those work. Bilge pumps works. You got a bilge pump underneath there, I'll show you. You got a couple in the rear, wipers, high, low. And again, they need replaced. Fish box, that pumps out the 2 side fish boxes, and I'll show you how to do that. Warts down, I'll leave that on. Horn works. These are your spreader lights right here. Tag works fine. Fuel, I put about 46 gallons in it. It gives you about a 1/2 tank of gas. And you can steer this like this. Primer bulbs are there. And see this valve right here? That's to your warts down. That valve, you can switch between tanks. Like here, that does that tank. This does that tank to drain it. Back here, cell bailing ping pong balls are the good ones. You got foot toe holes right there. Plus you can't, there's no hidey hole for crabs and stuff. Toe holders wrap around rail. Then up underneath here, you got your battery switch right here. You got your batteries right here, and you got your floor drain right there. Batteries up in there. And I better look where I'm going. I'll go over here just a little bit. And there's your mid bilge pump. That's auto. And you can actually, that knob right in front there, if your batteries are off, you can twist that. And if it comes on, that way you know your auto works. These are storage. All the lights work. So then I kick this back, put it in neutral, make sure you turn it off first, then trim it up. Gas fills right there. There, trimmed up. So if you ever got autopilot, get it for the main, then you got autopilot for both motors if you do it on the main. Now on this, you just fire it up. It's got your oil and water checklist. If those lights come on, you got an issue. And of course, if this is in gear like this, it will not start. It's got to be clicked back. Safety lanyard, if that's pulled, it'll crank, but it won't turn over, but you'll hear a buzz because you'll notice those lights won't come on. If you do that, pull that off. See, it just, oh, buzz, damn. Better put that in. But say I put that in, fired it up, and one of these lights came on, check your water, check your oil, and it will go into a reduction gear as well. If there is a major problem, it will only turn 2200, which is full throttle would be like this. And you're going to say, oh, there's something wrong. Then you're going to look at your lights, okay? And then it'll go into a rev limiter, which will go if you try to get more gas than that. Okay, so then from a standstill, this doesn't need trim tabs, you'll notice. I'll put the wipers on. Okay, hit it. You got 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. 4 seconds to plane. There is an easier way to do that too. And you can get up quicker. Just hit it and then go right, left, right. There, about less than 3 seconds. Now start trimming up. So right here is about planing. Right here is cruising, about 30, 31 miles an hour. Here's wide open, trim. Not using the trim tabs at all. Don't need them. Then I'll get it up to about 6,000, which is 45 miles an hour. There you go. I'd run it about 58 right where I got it. That's your peak speed. You're just burning fuel if you go the extra. So bring it down here. We'll check the trim tabs. So we'll hit this one. Yep. See, and you can steer with these. See how I'm going to the left? Then I'll bring it back up. Now I'll go to the right, which should pull me to the right. There you go. And you can steer back if for some reason your steering went out. Weird. So anyway, bring those back up again. Now, okay. Anyway, Bow Doctor out.